Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another excellent episode of Junkyard Digs. You may recognize this place because we were here for the Thunderbird revival, and you may recognize that machine over there in the distance. That is the 200M that you guys all said we should go revive. Now that thing has been fixed and they do ride it around here. But fortunately for you, something went unnoticed by us last time. That. A 200 ES Honda ATC three-wheeler. I'm here with Vice Grip Garage today. We got a few three-wheelers, we got buckets of parts, and we're gonna see if we can get that thing running and then go ride it down the river and not die. That would be ideal. Without further ado, let's begin.
I'm gonna say at least 1.2 horsepower.
Yeah, maybe 1.3, I don't know. So it looks like we have a 83 200 ES, like we mentioned. This has got the high-low gearbox, pull start, electric start. It's your typical three-wheeler for an old Honda utility unit. They're indestructible. This is identical to the one I wrote up on, so we got a template to see if we're missing parts. Looks like we're missing parts. Oh, this tire is sideways. I think this one is too. Is it not bolted? It doesn't look like it's bolted to the axle. Yeah. Ooh. Come check this out. The top of not being bolted to the axle is not bolted to itself. It's like our center hub just kind of floats, so.
It's not.
We're missing, oh hey, there's our thrust washer and nuts, so it looks like someone just took the brake apart. So we gotta find hardware and put all that back on. We have a chain. There's no doubt in my mind that this motor runs just fine. We just have to make it run. I cannot count the number of old Hondas I've got that have just been obliterated, and all I did was like shake the carb up and like put some carb cleaner all over it, and they're good for years. I've never had to touch them.
It's got a key.
Oh, sweet.
Is this front brake? Yeah. You don't need brakes. Just tuck that down there. I don't know, Kevin. This thing's pretty thrashed.
This one looks like a show unit next to mine.
That's true. That's very true.
Thankfully, there's a lot of parts for these here on the farm, so I don't think we're gonna have any trouble finding nuts and bolts and whatever we need.
Is that performance?
Ooh, yeah, moves air filter. It's the same carb. Oh, she's not froze up. It doesn't return the best. It kind of hangs there for a minute, but.
Do it again.
Do we have any flammable liquids in a can with us today? See if we can find sitting around, spray something in that carb and see if it makes some noise.
Not locked up. Oh,
there it went. Let's get a little more.
no. It's gonna run.
Okay, let's put the axle back together. This will be 10 minutes and we're done. God, I
It
love
sounded
these.
pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it sounded better than mine. There's no valve noise.
Did it even smoke?
No, I don't think so.
Gas line.
There's buckets of parts, so we probably find all our tire bolts and everything in here. We need some like rope to hang it up.
There's an engine laying in here. You need
There's
that.
there's a boat winch over there. Oh, duh.
Oh, see, we got
Straight up cowboy rope.
hooks. This thing is awesome.
All right, let's use
This'll
that
work.
to get to it. I don't think we have a fuel petcock on the tank. Oh, there we go. Fuel petcock.
That'll work. That looks more like a water.
Yeah, it's got threads on each side. I'm sure we can make it work though.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you think?
We'll have to figure out some hardware for the wheels to bolt to the hubulator thingies.
decided to spin it around so we get a little bit of light for you guys. I found a chain.
Okay.
We got our block and tackle thing.
Can you get it over that?
You just use this mobile ladder here. Oh, I hope the wheels stay on. Didn't think of that.
That looks so bad. Be standing on that thing.
It's fine. It's probably like an 1800s block and tackle. First start in 1,000 years.
I wonder if I should help it up a little. Like a pull?
Yeah, probably. Now, will it hold?
That seems trustworthy.
Yeah, this will definitely be hitting us in the head at some point, but yeah, we're ready to get started on this. Yay!
Okay. Well, let's probably pop this tire off, huh? So we can
Yeah?
see what's going on. Oh, okay. It just deletes itself, I guess.
We should really tie that a little better.
There. As long as the Super M doesn't move, we'll be fine. Oh,
Oh,
we're missing a bolt here.
why does it do that? I was just not into races.
Yeah, bring it. Maybe is it tapered? Can you come this way?
I need to.
Oh, look out. She's coming down.
Where's that jack? Oh, hey, let's throw a tire under it.
There.
Let me get my chain on. Let me spin the axle. Oh, hang on. A little more. Okay. Now, fell off again. Now it should go on.
What?
Where'd that come from?
This will work. It's a nice piece of wood. Okay. So the brakes are fixed.
Wow, yeah, that's like good to go, boy. Maybe it's a race. We have to revive it before it touches the ground, or we die.
A little bit better-ish. Don't forget that's our starting fluid too.
Oh, poop. That's right.
Looks like someone had a pipe wrench on here.
You could torque the spec, or you could torque it the heck. It'll probably be fine.
So maybe they were trying to do brakes or something?
I think they might have been trying to do brakes. Is there oh, there's a nut supposed to go in
Yeah,
there.
we need a nut and
I think I saw one on that axle back in that shed. I'll tighten this down if you want to go look for that.
Yep. Dang it.
Yay big.
So a skosh smaller.
Our axle doesn't really move though, so maybe this is just seized up. It's supposed to... Oh, no, it's bolted on this side. Okay. So we already have two of those, so I don't even know if we need all four.
No.
If we find them, cool. Otherwise,
Well, just add some suspension on that side.
yeah.
You want a little flex.
But our axle's located now. We're gonna try to find nuts for all this stuff. Put our tires on, put a carb in, put a tank on, go sink in a river.
Excellent.
I'm looking forward to that. It's warm out
It
again.
is hot. Do we need that?
I don't know what that is.
That looks axle boltish.
Damn, there's a fourth one. Now we're going too far, but
Is this that might work?
To hold the wheels on?
That might work. That's gonna break, but that'll work.
I wish we could do this for cars, just like dig around a parts pile, like, oh, there's a carburetor.
There's a 314 C clamps. I don't see any more hardware. Another engine.
Look at this hammer. Is that an axe handle?
This is the extra large Tanya Harding. She's been repaired. Looks solid. Can we put this on the rack?
You're goddamn right we can put that on the rack.
I was hoping you'd say that.
We might actually do this whole revival with a pair of channel locks.
Okay, when you said that, I looked like it was the channel locks talking.
We might do this whole revival with a pair of channel locks. Wow. Welcome to Junkyard Digs. Today we're going to be working on this three-wheeler. It may look a little different. It's just because I shaved.
You've lost your mind.
Okay, it's bad when Derek tells you that.
Well, I mean, this looks like it's on.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah.
This is coming together way too easily.
Well, watch the gearbox not work or something like that.
You may notice I give a general lack of care for these machines. It's because they don't need it. Look at that. Look at that thing. That is, dare I say, the most abused three-wheeler in existence. I bought it for $100 last winter, and it was pretty much all stuck up and seized because it was -20 out. And we got it home, and I let it thaw overnight, and everything worked. Like the ignition, nothing worked when we got it. The starter, nothing. It just thawed overnight, and everything worked. The tires held air. We took the carburetor off, sprayed it out, put it back on, put it in, and I have beat the shit out of it daily since then, and used it to clean out our property, haul trees up out of the creek, and it's still fine. I know I've run that thing for hours without oil, because I'll be like, oh, the rod knob's getting a little loud, I better fill it up.
These are really tough machines, though. These are just booger welded on. It's so bad. Look at that.
Do we have an axle nut yet?
No.
We still need to source that?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go find an axle nut, throw the tires on here, and we're done in the back. We move on to the carb and gas tank. Alright, our rear end is complete, so we will spin this sucker back around and work on getting some fuel to that carb, and hopefully we should be good to go and go for a rip. So this is our parts gas tank we found in the barn. Slide that petcock over there. I don't think this is the correct fuel fitting at all. I don't know what the hell. It looks like a water shut off, but hey, it'll work.
It's like a fridge valve, I think. That's fine. Is there like a...
Yeah, it was just here.
this thing?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You flip it around.
It goes underneath.
Yeah, and it stabs through here. That's a pain in the ass. Yay! And that bolt goes in there. It's like it was meant to be. This is like an undersized hose that fits on that nipple thing.
It's got oil in it. Full.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Damn, I've never known. I don't know what that's like for one of these machines. Okay. There's our fuel tank hooked up. We just have to throw some gas in, pull the cord, and see if she goes.
Oh, this leaks badly. Yep. That's alright. Maybe just a little bit to test on it, and then...
Something's now pouring gas out.
That's going to be the needle. That did her. Yeah. Good enough.
Shall we?
Yeah. Give her a rip.
So choke it? No, it doesn't want to be choked. cars aren't pull start.
I know.
We
You want to switch for a minute?
Yeah.
You can run the show.
I should have brought a booster pack or a battery or something.
It runs though.
It runs. Spitting and popping really bad, so she's lean. What I was doing is I was bringing it high up in the RPM and plugging off the air intake as hard as I could and letting it build immense amounts, 40, 50 inches of vacuum in that carburetor. And it pulls all the fuel and stuff up to the orifices, but then it's flooded. So I'd keep it wide open, I'd let off with my hand and go, whoom, and then it'd catch again because it cleared the cylinder out and whoop, plug. Over and over and over, try to get that to clear out. And it got better, but I think we're probably gonna have to take our tank off, unscrew the top, shove something down to that main jet, probably be able to leave the carburetor on, and then try it again. Must be some varnish in the bottom of that carburetor we broke loose. I'll turn the fuel off. That fuel's off.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. So what I'm gonna do is pop this throttle cup off. Yeah, there's a bit of crap down there, but not too much. So all we gotta do is find something smaller than this, and okay. Carburetor rebuild, Honda style, has been completed. The enabling seat has failed already. The enabling seat has been repaired.
Fixed again. Good.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Okay. I think she just wants to run.
It's not hemorrhaging anymore, so just study the leak. Okay.
But it runs good.
It might just need a little mixer screw on the idle. So to compensate our potential ability to not move quite as much fuel as we were supposed to, I put our needle jet up another click for our main jet. So whatever fuel we don't have, we can replace with RPM, except for on the idle. So I'm hoping I can turn this mixer jet out a little ways, and then we can. Shake her around a bit. There we go. We may need to bump the idle up a bit more. It might just be too low, so I'll also do that. All right. get some air in the tire and take this thing for a rip.
Yes. Favorite part. Hopefully this glue stuff
Did you find some
does something.
coals? I didn't have any.
But mainly it's got air in it, so that's what I'm after.
My tire guy is going to be so pissed when I make him replace that front tire someday.
It's gonna be coated.
Yeah.
Look how many miles you got left on this tire though.
Yeah, you probably will never have to
I
replace
don't
that.
think you will be replacing it.
No, probably not.
These are huge tires.
Yeah, they are really big. They're like the 200. They're bigger than the 200M.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to put your knee on that and see what it feels like? Oh yeah, lots more, huh?
I'd probably give her the rest of that can and then call her good. Derek loaned me one of these nifty cans of sealant stuff. Give one of these a go. I've never tried one. Ow, my knee. You turn them upside down when you fill them? Or
Yeah, just kind of rotate it around. You'll see the Elmer's glue kicking in. That's probably good, man.
there's so much more extra goo left. Cool.
Yeah, I could've
Save
put
this
4
for
or 5
lawnmower
miles
or something.
So smoky, it's awesome.
So capable.
Oh, she's ready now.
Oh yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
It runs so well. What little we really did to it. What do you say we throw some GoPros on and hit the trails?
Good.
All right. Well, before we hit the woods, we got a little work to do to demonstrate the productivity, efficiency, and versatility of one of these exterior vehicles. These gloves are too small. So we got the 200M from the Thunderbird video, today's 200ES that Derek's going to be on, and I'm going to be on my own. Let's hit the trails. Chain fell off. Broken?
Chain. 1 of 17 will do today.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, is it on?
Yeah, it's really loose.
When did it get loose? It was so tight before.
Oh, that bottom,
The bottom bolt fell out.
no, it's just slid all the way forward.
Alright, first one across the river wins.
Bet you my chain goes right when I get in the water.
Chain's all wadded up against my crankcase. Did you lose the chain?
I'm stuck.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Junkyard Digs. I want to thank Derek from resurrected Garage for coming out, and I want to thank Jed from Central Iowa Diesel Performance for letting us revive one of his three-wheelers and take her for a thrash. I also want to apologize for probably breaking it.
It's broken.
My chain's all jammed up and stuck. His chain and axle fell off. So we're going to end the episode here. We'll see you guys next time on Junkyard Digs. Make sure you subscribe here to my channel. Subscribe to Derek's channel, resurrected Garage, as well as Thunderhead 289, Junkyard Mook, doing the cool classic Mustangs 429, Deboss Garage, and Cars and Cameras. We'll see you next time. Peace. That's how you wash them.
I was really hoping you were just gonna.
Me too. Well, little update. The old Honda here. Just riding down in the river banks, all this stuff for the last 3 hours. Come check this out. She's a milkshake in there. Heading down the sidewalk on the way back to the house, and she started going and stuck in the board. So I shoved it between gears and started rolling to a stop, sad, like she's finally done. We came to a stop, and I turned the key, and it had unseized, and it still ran, and I drove it all the way here. Just needs a quart of ATF in there, clean her out, throw some oil in, keep going.